It just
kind of like
happened.
a gardening tool right now.
Did you just call me a hoe? Hey guys, we're in my car right now. We have some Starbucks. I'm about to expose myself to the entire world. Woo! So I'm super excited for that. Vanessa's gonna hear these stories as well.
These college horror stories. Well, they're actually not horror stories.
No, they're like
embarrassing, kind of.
There's like funny, embarrassing, stupid.
So we gotta make sure
we got all of them. We got all of them. But I think we should first talk about our Starbucks drinks. I got a grande iced toasted vanilla oat milk shaken espresso.
I got in. Wait, hold on. I need to read this. Wait, I never remember this. Hold on. I always have to go on this. I order this every single time, but I never remember it.
I just don't understand why it has such a long name.
Mine's an iced passion tango tea lemonade, and I get it sweetened. I also got a cake pop.
Oh yeah, Vanessa's like, can you give me a cake pop?
Cake pop be bussin'.
Cake pop be bussin'. Look at what I titled these, okay? These are what we're gonna talk about. It's just like, it's like a fun little thing. First one is bingo date.
Oh, nice.
Second one is pull sign. Next one's wrong name. Number 4 is run.
Oh, that's scary.
So those are basically the 4 stories that I'm gonna be telling today. So let's start with number 1, bingo day. So every Wednesdays, me and my roommates, we love going to bingo. It's like so much fun. It's not like, because I feel like some people are like,
bingo's for like old people. It's boring.
It's not.
Bingo is so much fun. I be having so much fun at bingo.
Don't you go to Mellow Mushroom?
Yeah, so it's like at a restaurant. It's not an official bingo thing, but you do play bingo for like some small prizes. Like you can win like gift cards.
It was a $40. So I went to Mellow Mushroom the other day and they were having me go. There was like a $40 gift card you could win.
I know, and you get to play for free, and they have these cute little signs. So me and my friends, we love it. We've been so many times, but we had a plan this time. Yeah, I think we were all single at the time. We were like, we should all go on Tinder, find a Tinder date.
We love Tinder.
Go on Tinder.
It always ends out so well.
Find a guy, and then we all go to on a bingo date. But the joke is, we will all sit at different tables, and the guys won't know that we're there with our roommates. So we each brought a guy, and then we acted like we didn't know each other. Like obviously, like we saw them, like we saw each other across the thing. The guy would know. So this was like,
how did you not laugh? Like I feel like if I was sitting at a table with a guy,
oh no, I was definitely.
I would just start all of a sudden just dying laughing randomly.
No, I felt like I was smiling a lot more, and I felt like I was being watched the entire time. So the guys didn't catch on at all, which is great, but it was so
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
But basically, it was like we could like judge each other's dates without like them knowing.
Did the dates end up getting second dates?
One of them, she is dating. One of the roommates are dating.
Wow, such a true love story.
True love story. The other ones
got dipped. They got dipped.
We did end up going to the bathroom one time. Like we texted, we're like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom in a sec. Like go a little later after me. And so we all met up in the bathroom, and then we talked about it.
That's kind of funny.
We went out like we never knew each other.
I might have to do that with my college roommates.
It was actually really fun. It was kind of like we were spies and we had like a secret life. It was actually so much fun. I highly recommend doing that, going to a date with your friends, but not having the guys know. Alright, so this is another story. This is called the pull sign. Me and my roommates, we were friends with this guy who was in the dorms. He was like a year younger than us. He stole like a sign off of the road.
That's illegal.
Because in our yes, Vanessa, it is illegal.
Just so you guys know, do not do that. That's illegal.
It was like a big pull sign. Like it wasn't like a stop sign or like a road. It was like,
but it say on it.
It was kind of like a road sign, but it was like for the ground.
So how did he get it out of the ground?
It wasn't attached for some reason. Like it broke.
Oh.
So he just took it with him. He was leaving, like it was during like the beginning of summer, and obviously he couldn't take that with him.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, can you guys watch my pole for me? Like, yeah, I guess so.
That's also illegal now. Now you have the pole.
Obviously that was like a while ago, and he's like came back now, and he's like, yo, can I have my pole? We've been ghosting him because we fell in love with the pole. It looks so cute in our apartment right now, and so we don't want to give it back, so we've just been ghosting this guy. Like, we
one of you have classes with him next year.
Ooh, that would be so awkward. We're just gonna act like we don't have the pole anymore. Like, oh, we got rid of it. Like, oh, gosh darn.
Give it back to the police.
Gosh darn it. But it's so cute. And he's like, can I have my pole back? You know, we're like, crickets, crickets, crickets. No.
Wrong number.
Exact. Our numbers changed.
All 4 of them changed their numbers.
This coffee, do you want to try it?
No.
I think you do want to try it.
I don't like coffee.
It's not coffee. It's a shaken espresso.
That has coffee in it.
I'm gonna get Vanessa into coffee one of these days.
I tried. I sort of kind of had coffee when I had COVID, and I lost my taste for like 6 months. I would drink coffee sometimes because they're better than energy drinks.
Next one is wrong name. I just want you to kind of guess where this is going.
Wrong name. You probably called a guy a wrong name. And that's mad embarrassing. Like, if a guy called me the wrong name, I would break up with him.
Okay, so I mean, you're kind of correct. I didn't call a guy a wrong name, but I'll tell the story what happened. Because it's actually really embarrassing. Like, I was so embarrassed.
You should be. You really should be. You really should be.
Okay, so I'm gonna expose myself real quick. I have gone out on a few dates, and I did see a guy like Monday, and I was hanging out with this guy on like Tuesday.
Oh, so we're kind of
But like, it's not. It was just like a one-time thing. It just
kind of like
happened.
a gardening tool right now.
You just call me a hoe.
Called you a gardening tool.
Listen, it just ended up like that. Like, they both wanted to, you know, go like hang out and something, and they just ended up both picking the days back to back.
Okay.
So it was
Sure. You know, I have that problem.
Quit judging me.
I have that problem on a daily.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, I got true FOMO.
It was the Tuesday, so I already went on the Monday day, and it was Tuesday, and I was hanging out with the guy, and we started kissing. I said the wrong name. Like, let's say his name was like John.
I was literally thinking John. I was about to say John. That's crazy.
Let's say Tuesday's guy's name was John, and let's say the Monday guy's name is Ron. I called him Ron, and he looks at me. He goes, what? I go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I said, I literally just a complete mess up. Like, I am so sorry that just happened. Like, that means like nothing. And he was like, oh, okay. He's like, so who is that? And I go, it was like a guy that I used to date.
Oh, I think that's worse.
I was like, but I swear we don't talk anymore. Even though we went out the day before. Because I didn't want to tell him that. I was like, oh, I went on a date yesterday.
You could have just said, like, that's my guy best friend. Or
but then why would I be saying my guy best friend's name?
I don't know. Like, you accidentally just mix up the name. Have you ever, like, mixed up your friend's name? Like, you call them...
True. But that was so awkward, and I do not talk to that guy anymore, and I think that's...
Did you guys ever go out on a second date after that? Or did he ghost you? Because I would have.
No, yeah, I think he did ghost me.
Okay. Yeah,
because that is...
You kind of deserve it.
I did kind of deserve it. Now that I think back of it, I think that was the last time we hung out.
Yeah.
And I understand why.
Wait, who guy was this? Whisper. Oh, so that's why. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Which he does hit me up sometimes. Like, there's no like bad feelings there. He's just like he's not trying to make plans.
He's not
anymore.
interested anymore.
I don't think so. You're completely right. If that happened to me, I would probably be very mad. I would be petty.
Yep.
I'd be like, so who's the girl? Who's the girl?
Even though you guys aren't dating though, so like he doesn't owe you anything.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't owe him anything either.
No, that's true, but like it's still just like ouch.
No, it definitely is an ouch. And so very embarrassing.
Definitely knocked his confidence down a little bit.
Which, yeah, definitely. You know, maybe I'm playing hard to get, you know, actually only say the guy's wrong.
You do that on purpose now? Okay. You're gonna get no guys with that.
No, all of them are gonna run away. The last one is called Run. So there is a 18 plus club here where we live, and so me and my friends like going. The people under 21 get an X, and the people who are above 21 get a wristband. So obviously I get an X and some of my friends get a wristband, but we still like going out together, you know.
Yeah.
They're just the ones drinking.
Taylor be ordering some Shirley Temples.
The Shirley Temples, which I've never had a Shirley Temple, and I should order that next
You
time.
should order a Shirley Temple.
That actually sounds pretty good. We came together, but we were leaving separate because one of my friends wanted to leave early, so she went home with her other friends. She was told that the driver was sober. He was not.
No, that's not
That's
good.
very bad.
That's very, very bad.
Because the guy lied to her. They did end up getting pulled over, and the guy, like the cop, like knew the guy was not sober.
Oh, that's a big no-no. I mean, that's not good at all either.
So my friend's in the car.
But that's kind of a good thing because, like, he also, like
So he couldn't hurt
He
anybody.
could have hurt someone, so it was kind of good he kind of did get pulled over.
Yeah, I agree. So the guy goes and arrests like put him in handcuffs, everything. And then the cop was looking at the people in the back, and they're like talking about that they gotta put him into holding the people in the car because those people have been drinking.
That's true.
So they were like, we're gonna put you guys into holding. And so my
I mean, that's not bad. That's not too bad unless they get charged, but there's nothing they should get charged for.
my friend calls me up. I'm still at the club. And I'd like to say I'm with a guy. So my friend calls me up, hysterical. I don't want to go to jail. Like, the guy who told me he was sober to drive lied. Now the cop's saying that we're going to go into holding. I was like, oh my gosh. And now the next part of this, I completely do regret, and I don't know what came into my mind. I told her to run.
From the cops!
I told her to run from the cops.
That's the worst thing you could possibly do in that situation.
She was hysterically crying on the phone. I didn't know how to help her, so I was like,
Run.
but I was like, maybe she wouldn't do it. You know, maybe she.
I wouldn't if my friend told me to run.
But she was intoxicated. She was above the age.
Yeah.
She was drinking, and she did. She ran from the cops.
Did she escape though, or did she get tased? Like, I'm sorry, but
No, she made it. She probably ran 3 miles.
3 miles.
While drunk. And then she waited for one of her other friends to pick her up.
Did any of the cops like chase after her?
No,
Or they
she
just like
snuck
waved
away
goodbye?
because the cop was going to his car and she was still in the guy's car, so she got out the back and ran the other way.
And all the people in the car just watched her just run.
That was very stupid of me to say because my very impressionable friend
Actually
actually ran.
You never run from the cops.
No, I don't know where that even came from yet. I don't know where that
She
came
wouldn't have gotten
from.
charged though. She did nothing wrong. If you were in that situation, would you have
Oh,
ran?
no, I would have never ran from the cops, but for some reason I told her to do it.
What? We all learned a lesson. Taylor's not a good friend to call when you're in a problem.
Sometimes I do be giving you bad advice.
Not a good advice person. She
But
did nothing wrong. She was 21. She could drink.
She is okay. She is okay now. You know, obviously she made it away. She ran. She's a
Wow.
runner. She's a track star.
Okay, is she like a normal athlete? Like, is that running common for her, or?
No, she's.
Oh, so she just out of the blue ran 3 miles. Isn't that a 5K?
Yeah.
She ran a 5K.
She said she ran her heart out. Oh, also, she ran over a bridge.
How big was the bridge?
It was not like a big bridge, but it was still a bridge. Like over a river.
Imagine just driving,
you
going
see
over
the
a bridge
drunk
and
girls?
it's like,
That was very bad of me. Do not tell your friends to run from the police, and do not run away from the police. I totally forgot to mention this too. I was very worried for her, so I started getting emotional. that's why I told her to run too. And I started crying in front of the guy that I brought because I was scared for my friend. I cried in front of the guy.
Was it like just one tear, or was it like bawling?
It was bawling.
What did the guy do?
He was pretty nice about it. He's like, it's gonna be okay. Like, if she needs a ride, we'll pick her up. Like, you know, he was very comforting.
Did he talk to you after that? Is the question.
Yeah, he still talks to me after that. I guess he's a real trooper.
Yeah, I guess he's a keeper now.
He's a keeper.
So you just got a text, I ran.
Yes,
I'm running.
I literally got a text. I ran. And I was like, oh my god, she ran.
That's where you get in trouble from.
Bad
Wasn't
Taylor.
in the wrong yet.
All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed these stories and definitely learned from my own mistakes. Or, you know, also you can go to a bingo night with all your friends.
I
and bring
mean,
the guys.
we did get some smart ideas too.
Exactly. See, that I told you we had a mix of the stories.
I see.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.